Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. This is gonna be terrible quality and hopefully you can hear what I am saying. Just for the record, this is not a beauty channel. This is not an anything channel and I don't even know how far this is gonna get. But thank you for watching, for whoever is. And today I'm just gonna be showing you, or hopefully showing you, maybe some ways to make some really creepy, good looking, badass cheap costume. All right, and oh, kind of forgot. My name is Angel. Hello. And this may not be healthy, but so what I'm going to do is I got fake nails. So I got a bunch of fake nails, and what I did is it was pissing me off. I got a bunch of fake nails and I cut them into little teeth. I made them look like little teeth so that way they can just go through. And then I'm gonna take the nail adhesive and I'm gonna use it kind of like latex. I'm gonna put that all the way through my face. I'm gonna give myself one of those big creepy ass smiles. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for my eyes. I'm gonna put the nail glue all the way through here, all the way through here. So that way when I open and close my eyes, it looks like my mouths are on my eyeballs. Mouths are on my eyeballs. Good to know. All right, and by the way, this probably isn't healthy for your face. If it's not, you know, somebody should just let me know like what the side effects are, because I'm gonna find out later, because I'm pretty sure my face is gonna burn. So before we do this, I'm just gonna get a little drink. Liquor. And coffee. This is not gonna go well. All right. So in this part right here, I'm kind of just taking a little bit of a liner and going across, making sure that I know where my lines are. I'm putting the teeth at the bottom and the top of my mouth. As you can see, I put the bigger ones on the sides of my lips just to kind of make them look more like canines. And then I'm going in with the littler teeth along the line that I drew for my jaw. As I'm going through, the adhesive does not burn. It is perfectly fine for the face, or at least I believe it is. I didn't have any issues with it other than my eyes watering a little bit because of the smell. I'm trying to make sure that the smaller teeth are at the top and that they are more sharp going downwards than they were going upwards, just because I feel like that's a more monstrous look. All right, and now you're gonna see that I'm gonna start going in with the eyes. Now this part was a little more difficult just because it was kind of hard to get in those little corners. I did end up putting the nail and the nail adhesive on my eyebrows. That was a poor choice. I could have easily gotten it off with some oils, but instead I decided to be impatient and rip it off. And I did end up ripping a portion of my eyebrow off, but that can be avoided if you do use oils. Now, again, these are not actually touching my eyes. It may look like it, but there is actually a lot of room to see and to not stab yourself. And that's about all for this point. Okay, so I decided that I'm just gonna keep this one eye. I'm gonna be pretty on one side, even though what pisses me off, this is the side that I fucked up on today when I did my eyes, so that pisses me off. But we're gonna go in with some face paint. Now this is just black face paint that you can get at Walmart or any other place like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and I am going to paint the inside of the mouth. As I'm doing the black, I am allowing it to get a little bit messy just because I know I am going to be blotching it out a little bit later. And not only that, but I am going for a demonish look. And I don't know about you, but I don't think demons are exactly the caring type if people can see that they messed up on their makeup. I'm not too sure. But that being said, I'm painting on this creepy smile, and I am trying to make sure that the edges are somewhat sinister looking in the pointed smile shape. I want to go on with a red. And I'm just gonna kind of outline certain sections. I am using the red to try and get around the edges of the teeth, just so that way they do look more irritated, and then when I add blood later on, it does look like it could be portions of the blood. I'm trying to take my makeup and I understand that I said makeup and I mean concealer. You guys are like, ew, your face. Yeah, you're fine. This is me trying to accept the fact that I have no confidence. So all I'm doing is I'm taking the concealer and going around my face, just making it look like the teeth are coming out of my skin. I'm trying to make this look as natural as possible without putting concealer all over my face. I'm going to take a brown and I'm going to kind of go ahead and put a little bit of stretch marks in where the teethies are, so that way it gives more of a like these are coming out of my face type look. So like I said previously, what I'm doing is I'm just going over the teeth with the brown, and I'm mixing it with the concealer and the red and the black because I want to give it a bruised look. I want to make it look like this is hurting my face. And so that's what you can see that I'm doing. You can do it however you wish. This is how I prefer to do it. I liked the thought of it looking somewhat painful. You don't necessarily want the brown to overtake, so that's why you want to rub it out and put it at the top of the teeth, and then you want to bring the pinks out in the red just to make sure that it does look like bruising, like this just recently happened. I mean, you can do it however you wish. If you wish it was cleaner, you can do you. But for right now, this is what I'm doing, and I liked the bruised and tattered look. Alright, so I know I came back a little bit late, but I did went ahead and I put some bruising around this tooth right here and around my eyes. I did the same thing that I did for the face along the eyeballs, and I did decide that I am going to leave this side of my face alone, not only because I am tired, but also because I want to be able to really just accentuate. If you want to do it, go for it. It's not that hard. I can still see perfectly fine, but I am going to finish out this. I think this video is going to end up being long enough. So as you guys can see, I still have a lot of brown, and it's kind of covering up the teeth a little bit. So what I did is I went ahead and I got my white, too much, and I'm just gonna go over the little teeth. This part is a choice. You can definitely choose whether or not you want to paint over the teeth. I personally did because I did need to lighten up the darker areas, and then I also wanted the teeth to be more prevalent and a little bit more gory looking. I feel like adding the white paint definitely made them stand out more, but again, that is a personal choice. I did this for the teeth around the face and around the mouth and around the eyeballs, just to again accentuate the teeth in the lighter areas that they should have been seen. I did get it on my face, but it does help lighten up the areas, and it's pretty simple to get off. All you gotta do is wipe. So I didn't like the audio in the original recording, but this is my favorite part where I'm adding on the blood. I'm putting the blood in areas where they look more irritated, and especially around the mouth. I want it to look wet. I want it to look like I just ate someone. Now that being said, this blood is a personal choice, and you can add it or you can choose not to. Now that being said, I do apologize that this video was crappy, but I am going to be posting the final results at the very end. I think it turned out great, and you can do it if you want. Like, subscribe to my channel. The videos will be better. Now that being said, thank you very much for watching, and continue. Like, share, and subscribe.